Hey everyone, I'm excited to share this short video with you today. I can't avoid to discuss the news of the day, the recent signing of the contract between Fabio Quartararo and Yamaha. The news was in the air, but now we have the official documents and can see the picture of the contract signature, which was taken in Yamaha's hospitality. This suggests that they signed the contract at least in Portimao. Stay attached to the video until the very end because I'm going to reveal my shocking opinion about what will happen. And now, let's dive into the video. Fabio Quartararo has made a significant decision by signing a new contract with Yamaha for the next 2 seasons. Despite spending the past 2 years complaining and using harsh words about Yamaha, his decision to stay may be shown as all that as a strategic plan to increase his money requests. Now all the people will complain because they say that he is a nice guy and he didn't care to the money, but trust me, he is human and he is a rider. And when you have an 8 million contract in your hand, for sure you are not stressed about the money. What do you think? Let's delve into the reasons behind this choice. However, the main reason behind his decision to stay with Yamaha seems to be the lack of better alternatives for both sides. Let's explore why this is the case, and at the end, they are all happy about the deal. Yamaha has a top rider, Quartararo is more rich, and let's move forward. Let's start from the beginning. He arrived in Yamaha in 2019 with amazing results, but after a challenging period of bad performances that began in the 2022 season following his World Championship win in 2021, Fabio faced his limits and seemed to experience a sort of burnout. In 2022, Yamaha was still competitive, but he started to lose his confidence as Pecco and Ducati pushed harder. We all know how it ended, and essentially, he threw away the championship. When I say there were no alternatives, let's dive into the options that were available at the moment. Honda is currently in a worse situation than Yamaha, and even though HRC is pushing hard, it doesn't seem realistic to believe that they can reach Ducati's level in just 1 year. I think it's really tough for Honda to reach the level of KTM or Aprilia, so at this point, it's better for Fabio to remain where he is. KTM has no entranceway. They are going to have a factory team consisting of Binder and Pedro next year, leaving Fabio with the option to ride a satellite team and a not orange motorcycle, but mostly with a consistent reduction of salary. Moreover, as Fabio is a monster rider, KTM cannot allow him to arrive with Monster, meaning he would also have to give up that money. This situation would also pose challenges for Fabio, as competing with Pedro and Binder wouldn't make for an easy ride with the real risk of being swallowed up by the KTM duo. Ducati also did not offer a way into the factory team, and following Marquez's path of no money and a satellite bike was not appealing. With only one bike available for the factory team, because Pecco is already confirmed and compete for the seat with riders of the level of Martin Marquez and Bastianini costing dramatically less than Fabio, and where they already proved their speed on the Borgo Panigale bike, the options were limited. Additionally, Bezzecchi is another contender, although I believe he is leaning more towards Aprilia. Let's talk about Aprilia. Aprilia could have been an option, but they may not be ready to consistently beat Ducati, and there was a risk that Fabio would not outperform Maverick and Espargaro. Unfortunately for all the romantics, Aprilia also doesn't have the budget to meet Fabio's salary demands. Another factor to consider is that Fabio has been riding a 4-cylinder inline bike since 2019. Switching to a V4 isn't automatic and requires adaptation time, posing another significant risk. On the end, Fabio chose the easier path by staying with Yamaha, a team that is dedicated to improvement. With collaborations with top engineers and a focus on growth, Fabio can ride without pressure for the next year. His new contract, which I believe will at least match the old one of 8 million per year, makes him the richest rider in MotoGP in 2025. Even Pecco is far from that amount, and Marquez, after leaving Honda, is essentially riding for free. While I'm not a big fan of Marc, I have to admit that he made a great move that surprised me. I didn't believe that he would leave such a large amount of money to ride for free and try to regain his competitive edge. We also have to give credit to Yamaha, who is pushing hard. They've managed to steal a crucial mind from Ducati. Max Bartolini started an active collaboration with Marmorini for the engine and initiated a partnership with Toyota for the aerodynamic part. Honestly, I believe we have not yet seen the real potential of Yamaha, and after the middle of the season we can judge their work. Who knows, we might even have some crazy surprises in the next race with Rins on fire in Texas. Anything is possible, but as promised, I will leave you with a possible scenario that I believe is much more than a fantasy. Yamaha's developments may lead to a championship win in 2027, when we are going to have also a new technical regulation, or even the possibility of joining BMW in the future for a competitive offer and the chance to compete at the top level. As we have seen in Superbike, if BMW decides to play hard, they know how to do it, and they can offer real money. Remember, BMW is racing as an operation of branding supported by BMW Motorrad, and they have an unlimited budget. Keep an eye on this option, and let's see what will happen. What do you think? What is the real reason behind Quartararo's decision to stay with Yamaha despite everything? Write your thoughts in the comments below, and get ready for Austin because Texas is coming.